All right, good afternoon, YouTube. You're doing a sound check with me. I finally got around to doing some spring cleaning here, moving around all my furniture and computer equipment to hook up new hardware I got. So I'm recording this with my streaming software, OBS, and the previous microphone I used was a USB condenser mic. This is an Audio Technica mic that was donated to me. It's about a $450 microphone. It's very high end. 90% of streamers I see, they're not using these mics. They're using the Shure mics, which they're not cheap mics, but I don't want to be like everyone else. I'm glad I got a different microphone. This is a very high end condenser mic with an XLR cable. And I have a soundboard, and I'm trying to hit high notes on purpose because I'm trying to see where the audio peaks at. I'm very good audio engineer. I didn't do any EQing to this yet, which is an art form in itself. So I'll record this video and see how things sound. I took all the filters off of OBS Studio, so you might hear birds chirping in the background. And if you do, that's fine, because I would just have to add a noise gate to this. I can get rid of background noise. That isn't a problem. In fact, I'm going to have to do that if I live stream in the summer because of my air conditioner. I can get rid of the air conditioning hum that real easily. What else is cool about using a soundboard, because this is a microphone that doesn't take USB power. It takes phantom power from an XLR cable. So, like I said, but what's cool about that is I have such things as a pitch shifter where
I can make myself sound like this.
Or I can make myself sound like this.
Or there's reverb. And when you add reverb to your voice, for example, if you have audio playing behind your voice in a video, you should add slight reverb to it. That's a trick I know from audio engineering. And I do it on videos where I have music scored to the background. There's a slight reverb on my voice. A lot of musicians, when you record vocal tracks, there's always reverb on their vocals. That's how it cuts through the instrumentals. So yeah, I got a sampler on here. Now, if the audio is going back and forth, that's because I don't have the boom arm hooked up for this yet. I'm holding the microphone. And this is a heavy microphone. This thing probably weighs about 3 or 4 pounds. I mean, it's got some weight to it. You know what that means? If it's heavy, it's expensive. That's from Jurassic Park. So anyway, that's the good news. I finally got it. So now I have no excuse not to live stream because now I have all my brand new audio equipment hooked up. Uh-oh. And I'm going to have to do some EQing. I'll do it after I listen to this video. There's like filters that you can put on. This is OBS Studio. You can add filters on here such as noise gates, compressors. You know that most streamers don't even know how to use this stuff. I don't expect them to, because a lot of streamers are like DIY, do it yourself, if you're like me. Or they have to hire people as their YouTube channel grows to do stuff for them. And really, I mean, audio engineers are not cheap. They know what they're doing. The guys that make records in music studios, they're one of the most talented people in that studio. I'm talking about the actual audio engineers. The guys running the mixing boards, EQing up all the guitars, vocals, miking the drums. You know, those are the real wizards inside of the studios. We all know that, right? Well, maybe not all of us. So that's what I mean. I am going to have to do a little bit of audio engineering here to make this sound good. But I just want to, it took me long enough just to get this hooked up and then how to route everything through my audio properly. For example, I have things in OBS here that I already have. Oh wait, I got samples in OBS. Check this out.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's a Katy Perry frog video.
Tree frog. Yeah.
Touch it, here, touch it.
Oh, this is bad. This is. Oh, Jesus! What are you doing? Do us on this side.
These are
Oh
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, so anyway, those are pre-loaded videos I have in OBS Studio from when I was streaming before. I got to get some more of them. Maybe I could put some of those blue... Hey, I could put the blue space chicken short in there. I could do that real easily. And that wouldn't be too hard. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now is playing around with the audio because I'm a perfectionist. What can I say? So I'm going to make like a short, no longer than like 10 minutes. One does not simply make a short sound test video if you're me, right? So the bad news is I never got beer money last night. Oh, well. So I have no beer. I have no marijuana. But I have my audio equipment hooked up, my new audio equipment. I'm not going to be making videos with this every day. Because I have other software I record my audio with, and that's most of the videos I make I'm not doing in OBS. But I need OBS to be working correctly for when I do live stream. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm letting you guys know what I'm doing. I'm monitoring everything right here, seeing where I'm peaking out. So if the audio is too low or if it's too high, like I said, I can add reverb to it.
I could do some pitch shifting.
Yeah, that's always fun. So anyway, now me, I prefer to stream at nighttime. Around like 7 p.m. is always a good time for me. And believe me, I have no shortage of topics to stream about. That's not the issue. And now my audio, I got better audio equipment. It's finally hooked up. I had to do spring cleaning today, which was fun. Which I really did wish I had a joint right now because I actually did work today. I broke a sweat. Oh my God. I literally had to move furniture. My desk is cat-proof. And what I mean by cat-proof is none of the wiring to any of the audio or monitors or any of my computer equipment is all... The wiring is hidden behind the furniture, so the cats cannot get to it. And I keep my desk full. It's not clutter. It's not messy. It's just full of stuff. So the cats can't jump on my desk. That's what I mean about cat-proofing my work area. Yeah, how do you think I keep cats from jumping on my keyboard while I'm making videos? Although Macy will jump on the back of my chair. She will do that. And if you ever seen some of my live streams, yes, occasionally my cats do pop up in live streams. I bring them on video. So anyway, I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I'll see how the audio sounds, what adjustments I have to make here. And with a little tweaking, I could sound like a professional podcast. This is the equipment that I told you I was going to do a podcast. Well, this is the equipment I would be using for that. So like I said, I just got to do a few tweaks with the audio. I know what I'm doing, I think. So, anyway, if you want to support the channel, look, I'd still love to have a beer today. Whatever you can donate would make me very happy. You got it. Look, there's a rule in life. You will never get anything unless you ask for it. So, whether it's $5, $50, whatever. I got to ask. And I don't monetize my videos. And I don't monetize my live streams either. So, there will be no ads if I do live stream on the YouTube. I tell people that because you might be using ad blocker. And be like, what do you mean? I don't see ads anyway. Well, I don't run ads on my videos. But I'm going to upload this, see how the audio sounds, and I got to get the boom arm hooked up. That's the next thing. I don't know. I got it. It's brand new in a box over there. The same subscriber that donated this microphone to me donated a brand new boom arm to me. I had a boom arm for my other USB mic, but that one was a little... So I told her. And she donated a brand new XLR cable to me, and this... audio equipment stuff is not cheap. I had to pay a lot of money for the soundboard because of the tariffs on China. So I actually put some money out of pocket to get that. And I bought this back in November. It's been sitting in a box since then. Yeah, thanks Donald Trump for the 50% tariffs on China because I had to pay way over price you know, whatever this thing originally cost, I had to pay a lot more for it. But oh well, it should work. And that means I need to recoup my money back with some live streams. That's how that works. Anyway, any questions or comments, leave them below. You want to support the channel, all the links are in the description. I've always had pretty good audio on my live streams, even with the cheap microphone I used before, which was just a USB microphone. It was a Toner 77. I know exactly what it is. I got off Amazon. But hey, you crawl before you walk. And now I got professional broadcasting gear, so I'm pretty happy. Oh, and the other thing, my soundboard also allows me to hook my electric guitar right into it. It has a 1/4-inch jack for instruments. Yes, I could play my Stratocaster on a live stream. How does that sound? We don't need copyrighted music, YouTube. I'll play guitar riffs on my live stream. Yeah, how does that sound? Yeah, so I can actually even record music with this thing. So with the soundboard, obviously. And I can sing with the microphone. I can sing, believe it or not. I don't sing, but I can if I want it. Anyway, any questions or comments, leave them below. God bless and take care.